In the heart of Africa, on the southwestern edge of the Sahara, lives a nation of peasant warriors who call themselves the Dogon. For centuries, they have remained fiercely independent, guarding their villages and fields against intrusion from the outside world. Living in widely scattered villages in a turbulent landscape of sandstone, between huge escarpments and inaccessible cliffs, the Dogon cling to a strong religious identity, with concepts of nature and the universe that are unique among the so-called primitive peoples of Africa. These beliefs, interwoven in a tapestry of complex symbols and legends, are known only to a handful of tribal elders. The Temple of Aru is the repository of Dogon religious knowledge. Within its adobe walls are hidden countless objects of great spiritual importance to the tribe. But the essential element of the shrine is human. With no written language, the sacred knowledge of the Dogon lives in the memory of one man, the Dogon of Aru. Approached by the elders of the village, Dogon alone can direct the course of their rituals. He alone remembers the sacred rites of the Sigi. The Sigi ritual, held only at 50-year intervals, celebrates the movements of the sacred star. It is the most important event in the Dogon world. In preparation for the ritual, a tribal artist begins an elaborate map of the universe. The words of the Dogon are translated into an astonishingly accurate view of the heavens. The planets of our solar system are shown in their proper orbits around the sun. The rings of Saturn and the moons of Jupiter, invisible to the naked eye, are described in accurate detail. But most remarkable is their knowledge of a distant star called by them Potolo. Named for a seed, Potolo orbits the star Sirius in the constellation Canis Major. Dogon, the star Potolo is the eye of the world, a germinating seed from which they receive all knowledge. Each 50 years, throughout all the villages of the tribe, the Dogon pay tribute to Potolo in a ceremony of the Sigi, illustrating in dance the ellipse of its orbit around Sirius. Half a world away, astronomer Charles Alcock of the California Institute of Technology, with Thomas Bellows, a computer programmer, searched for scientific truth in the Dogon legend. Astronomers now know that Sirius does, in fact, have a small companion star invisible to the naked eye. The coordinates from these observations will be fed into a computer to determine the size, weight, and precise orbit of the sacred star. The computer now confirms what the Dogon have known for centuries. A small, incredibly dense star makes an orbit around Sirius every 50 Earth years. In a sacred cave, the elder Amandingi explains the significance of Potolo to initiates of the Sigi ritual. Potolo is invisible to the eye, but not to the spirit. Thus, when men perceive Potolo, they are spiritually renewed. The star is heavier than iron or any earthly substance. To them, it is the creator being, and it is heavy with the life of all worlds. Potolo is the germinating seed sending out its shoots that are the creation of all life on Earth and all life throughout the universe.